Hello students, I am welcoming you all in another video of the chapter aldehyde ketones and carboxylic acid. In this video, I am going to discuss about the preparation of aldehydes and ketones. We can perform different type of reactions by using alcohols. If we oxidize alcohol, we can convert it into aldehyde and ketone both. But we have to remember that primary alcohol convert into aldehydes and secondary alcohols converted into ketones. We can use different types of oxidizing agent. PCC is also used as oxidizing agent, and also alkaline KMnO4 is also a good oxidizing agent. If we want to convert alcohol into aldehyde ketone, we can do catalytic dehydrogenation also. In this again, primary alcohol gives aldehyde and secondary alcohol gives ketones. Okay, and catalytic dehydrogenation, we can use the reagent is copper or silver. Fine. Also, we can make aldehyde and ketones by using hydrocarbons. So hydrocarbons, the first point is we can do ozonolysis of alkenes. Ozonolysis of alkenes. So if we do this, we can get our desired product. It can be either aldehyde or ketones. Aldehyde or ketones. Okay, or mixture of aldehyde and ketone. So how it takes place? What happens when we treat alkene with ozone? This type of middle structure forms, and what happens? There is a breaking of bond takes place by at this position. Okay, so here you can see CH2O and CH2O, two molecules of HCHO forms. Same as if we take unsymmetrical alkene, this is unsymmetrical alkene, the cleavage of bonds will take place like this, and CH3OH will form one of the product is this, and another is CH2O, another is this. Okay, again if we take unsymmetrical alkene and with the side chain, same, the process of breaking of bond will be the same, and we will get two different type of product. So in symmetrical alkene, we will get two molecules of HCHO, and if we take unsymmetrical alkene, we get two different types of product. You have to remember it that we are getting two different type of products, and how the cleavage is taking place, as you can see here. So by reacting the alkene or alkyne, we can get ketone and aldehyde. So by hydration of alkynes also we can get aldehyde and ketone. So what is the procedure here? The procedure is that if we treat addition of water in presence of H2SO4 and HgSO4, addition may be done according to Markovnikov's rules. You have to remember, you have already studied this rule in class 11th also, that addition of waters take place in the presence of H2SO4 and HgSO4. Okay, so here one is symmetrical alkyne we are taking, and here unsymmetrical alkyne we are going to take. So the addition of water is taking place according to Markovnikov's rule, and Markovnikov says that the OH, addition of OH will be at that carbon which is having less number of hydrogens. Okay, so here you can see OH is adding to that carbon where the number of hydrogen is less, and even here also. So we are getting, so you can make out a key point from here is that if we take unsymmetrical alkene, we will get ketone, and we will get ketone. If we are taking symmetrical alkene, we are getting what? Aldehyde. You're getting? Okay. So in the hydrocarbon series, we had taken alkene, alkyne, and now benzene. If we treat benzene with certain types of reagents, we will get desired product, that is aldehyde and ketone. So here these are known as name reactions. Okay, Gattam and Koch reaction. If we treat benzene with COHCl in the presence of anhydrous AlCl3 or CuCl, we get benzaldehyde. Benzaldehyde. Okay, so you have to remember this name reaction because it's very common and it's certainly asked in the questions question paper also, your pre-board also. So Gattam and Koch reaction is that treating benzene with COHCl in anhydrous AlCl3 or anhydrous CuCl, we get benzaldehyde. And here Friedel-Crafts reaction, in my previous video in the chapter amines, I had already discussed about this Friedel-Crafts reaction. You can go and check that video also. So if we treat benzene with RCOCl in the presence of anhydrous AlCl3, we get here ketone. Okay, CO. So as we had just seen that by treating benzene with certain specific reagents, we get ketone and aldehyde. Also by oxidation of methyl benzene, you can see here methyl benzene, this is known as methyl benzene. And by treating it with different types of reagent, we get aldehydes. Okay, so what are those? Strong oxidizing agent oxidizes alkyl benzene to benzoic acid. Suitable oxidizing agent convert methyl benzene directly into the benzaldehyde also. So the first is here your Itard reaction. You have to learn again, it's a third name reaction which I am going to discuss is Itard reaction. Methyl benzene is treating with CrO2Cl2 in the presence of CS2. We get this type of complex, and then by hydrolyzing it we get aldehyde. Okay, it's known as chromium complex, and by hydrolyzing we get benzaldehyde. Okay, by using chromic oxide in acetic anhydride, by using chromic oxide is here, this in acetic anhydride is this, we get this again a complex, and by hydrolyzing and heating we get benzaldehyde. Fine. The third reaction is by side chain chlorination followed by hydrolysis. Side chain chlorination followed by hydrolysis. If methyl benzene is treated with chlorine, okay, we get this, and then by hydrolyzing we get benzaldehyde. Okay, so by oxidation of methyl benzene also we can get benzaldehyde. So till now we had discussed that formation of aldehyde and ketone by alcohol, by hydrocarbons from methyl benzene, and now we can form aldehyde and ketone by acid chlorides also, acid chlorides. So here you can see again a name reaction, that is Rossmond reaction. In this reaction we take acyl chloride, and by reduction of this, as you can see it's a reduction, we can form aldehyde. So acyl chloride, by adding hydrogen to it, we are converting it into aldehyde. Okay, and the next reaction in this is that by treating acid chloride with dialkyl cadmium, by treating acid chloride by dialkyl cadmium, we can get what? Ketone. Okay. RCOCl, by reduction of this we get aldehyde, and by treating RCOCl by R2CD, that is dialkyl cadmium, we are converting it into ketones. So here you can see acyl chloride can give both aldehyde and ketone by just converting or changing the reagent. The next is from cyanide and nitriles also we can get our desired product. How is that? Let's see it. Here you can see again a name reaction, Stephen's reduction, in which the nitriles, by reduction of this we get amines, and then amines get converted into aldehydes. Okay, and also by addition of Grignard reagent to cyanide. If we add Grignard reagent is this, added to cyanide, we get what? we get this type of complex, and it convert into, by hydrolyzing it convert into ketone. Okay, what happens, as you know that R negative, here R is what, negative, and MgX is positive. So what happens, this positive part attached to this and the negative part goes here, and then this type of complex form. This is a complex which forms H plus, again hydrolysis give this ketone. In the series of preparation, this is the last reaction by reduction of nitriles and ethers by diabal. Diabal is what? Diisobutyl aluminium hydride. You have to remember the name also. So by reduction of nitrile and esters, we can convert it into our desired product. So this is what? This is nitrile. By treating it with diabal, it convert into aldehyde. Here you can see the alkene part is not reducing, only because this reagent is specific to this and it does not act on unsaturation. Unsaturation is not reduced by diabal. Reduction is what? Reduction of basically the addition of hydrogen. Here you can see it's a CN. So H is adding to this, H is adding to this. Okay, and it converting into what? It is converting into CHO. So basically the addition is hydrogen is adding to it. Here you can see ester. Ester is also converted. This is the ester, no? CaOH. This is the ester. This is converting into aldehyde by action of diabal. So here this is the summary of preparation of aldehyde and ketones. There are five reactions by which we can prepare aldehyde and ketone. So from alcohol we had seen the two different types of reaction. Okay, and then in hydrocarbon we had seen three types of reaction, by alkene, by alkyne, benzene Friedel-Crafts reaction, and Gatton and Koch reaction. From methyl benzene there were three reactions: Itard reaction by chromium oxide and by side chain chlorination. From acid chloride we had seen Rosamond, and then R2CD dialkyl cadmium, and in cyanide and nitriles we had seen Stephens by Grignard reagent and by diabal. So here three name reaction you had seen: Itard, Rosamond and Stephens reaction. So you have to learn these reaction.